Hello and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, I am Juniper Sage. I am an intuitive card reader. I read tarot and oracle cards to help you predict things that may or may not come in the future. I have been doing this for over 5 years now. I do offer readings for anyone who is interested in a private reading, in which you can find the link to my website in my link tree. I can also link my website directly to this video. So yeah, if you haven't already, please hit subscribe and turn on your notifications bell so whenever I do add a new video, you can be updated and be the first to know. I'm going to pull some cards today for the month of August. I will have 3 piles similar to this with a stone on each of them. I will pause the video on an image of that for you to stop and meditate. I will link in the description below timestamps for each of the piles. The 3 groups are as follows: the feather, the Labradorite, and the Mermaid pendant. If you need to pause and reflect on which pile is calling to you, whether it's group number 1, group number 2, or group number 3, you may pause now and then skip ahead to the timestamps that will be listed in the description below. Hello and welcome, and if you are here at this time, you have chosen group number 1, the feather. Before I get into your reading, I just want to stop and apologize if you can hear the roosters crowing in the background. They don't realize that it's already afternoon and they should stop crowing. Okay, so group number 1. First up, we have the Fool. The Fool is here for anticipation, wonder, curiosity, awe, a new journey, care is needed, and you have potential. So keep that in mind. Card number 2, we have the 9 of Cups reversed. This refers to selfishness, greed, materialism, mistakes, and imperfections. Card number 3, we have the 2 of Pentacles. This is talking about finding balance. So you need to find some balance, adaptability, change in circumstances. Could be that you're argumentative or you're wandering. Card number 4 is Temperance in reverse. This is talking about discord, a conflict of interest, impatience, and instability. In your last card, we got the Hanged Man, upright too. So this is for waiting, sacrifice, hesitation, suspension, and recalibration. So basically what I'm hearing here, let me organize these so we can see them all on screen. What I'm hearing here is you're struggling, or you're going to be struggling this month. There are some things that you're going to need to stop and take a look at. There's going to be some sort of new journey, new potential. It could be a job opportunity, or maybe a vacation, or some sort of travel coming up is what I see. It could also be that there is something coming to an end of a cycle. There is some selfishness and materialism. Mistakes are going to be made, but that's human nature. And given the new potential and the materialism and the greed here, that makes sense as to why the 2 of Coins comes out, because you need to find the balance. You need to find the perfect balance between the 2. You don't want to be too optimistic, but you don't want to be pessimistic either. You also don't want to not take advantage of things, but you don't want to take too much advantage of things. And in the process, you're going to find some conflict of interest and instability. Again, human nature. You're trying to figure all this out. There's going to be some boundaries that need to be tested, and things are going to need to be figured out, and looks like the hard way. And because things are seeming to become hard, it looks like there's going to be some waiting and hesitation, a little bit of suspension, but you're ultimately going to have to sacrifice to get the thing that you want. Let's pull a couple oracle cards and see what we get for clarification on this. It's time to commit. So if you're scared of commitment, you're going to have to get over that. With this first quarter card and time to commit, you're being called to commit your goals fully, 100% at this time. The moon in her first quarter is an intoxicating beauty, with half of the disk floating in the night sky. The visible half of the first quarter moon represents actions, decisions, confidence, and commitment. The invisible dark side represents challenges. Challenges in every little bump in the way. So you're going to need to keep moving forward despite any obstacles or fears that you may have. You never know if something is a real challenge. It might be the universe playing with you and testing your commitment. So you need to commit. Stop having the fear. You are unstoppable. Do not doubt yourself. Stay on track with your intentions and commitments. If you have to, start a journal. Write your daily to-do stuff. Because you need to manifest. That's what I'm hearing, is you need to manifest. So whatever this goal is that you are looking for, manifest that shit. You are worth it. Let's see what else we can get for you. Looks like you've got the balsamic moon. Things come and go. Surrender to the universe. Again, with the coinciding cards. The balsamic moon, also known as the waning crescent, is the final sliver of light before the birth of the new moon. Metaphorically speaking, it is a time of death before rebirth. So this is the ending of cycles. Just as, let's see, where'd it go? Just as this card over here suggests. Beginnings and endings. Beginnings and endings. That's what this is all about. So the word balsamic comes from the word balsam, which literally means anything healing and soothing. So you need to release, surrender, and soothe, just as the name implies. Maybe try a moon ritual. That's something that can help you, like a moon bath, a ritual bath. Cleanse yourself with a ritual bath. Remember, you are about to start fresh, so don't take any troubles with you. Wash that shit away. Start new. You are destined for great things. So remember, as a quick recap, you have endings and beginnings starting. Things are going to be rough, but you need to make the decision. You need to adapt. There's going to be conflict, but you still need to adapt and work through that. You need to learn to make a sacrifice. And now is the time that you commit to that. This universe is going to test you. Commit to the thing that you are trying to get done here. And surrender. Surrender to the divine. It's the only way you're going to get through this. I hope you all hydrate. I love you all. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to one another. And thank you for coming in and listening. Bye-bye. Hello, if you are here, it's because you chose group number 2 for the Labradorite. Let's get into your reading. First up, we have the 4 of Swords reversed. We have the 4 of Coins upright. We have the Page of Swords reversed. We have the 9 of Pentacles reversed. And we have the 9 of Wands upright. With the 4 of Swords in reverse, it looks like you are continuing despite dire stress. There's exhaustion and restlessness. You're feeling stuck and unwilling to rest. I think you need to take a break from whatever it is that is burdening you, that is on your mind. And just remember, self-care, self-love. You're going to have to stop pushing so hard and rest. Otherwise, things just might fall apart. Then we move on to the Four of Pentacles. Holding on too tight can stop you from moving forward. Again, stop and rest. You need to relax. This is talking about control, stability, security, rank, material gain, conversation, protection. If you don't stop and rest, you could literally lose everything. So don't hold on too tight. With the Page of Swords, you're going to learn to need to balance priorities when making decisions. It seems that you might be a little too frivolous. You're cunning, could be careless at times, and defensive. Ideas without action are never going to follow through correctly. So that definitely tracks with needing to stop and take a break on things. As far as the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, it's going to show you some setbacks, some poverty, bad faith, danger even. This could be a warning. Wanting rewards without the work. And that's never going to happen. So you need to stop. You need to methodically think, what is it that I need to do to achieve this? But if you need to stop in the middle of all that and take a break and breathe and relax, you need to do that. You cannot overwork yourself. You cannot fill another's cup if yours is empty. And you're going to work through it all with the Nine of Wands, with courage, persistence, strength. You're an unbreakable force, so don't ever forget that. Great success will come to you as long as you stop to relax and think about what your decisions are. You can't get yourself stuck in a rut by pushing, and then running yourself dry. It's never going to work out. It never works out for anything. But let's move on and do a moon card. Great, let's see what we got in here for you, group number 2. Any clarifications and specific messages? We got the waxing gibbous. It is okay to change direction. The waxing gibbous here is here to tell you that you are being called to look closely at the path you are on. Examine your goals and vision. If you feel like you need to make some changes to achieve your goals, do them now. Now is the perfect moment. Do not waste any minute of time or anything. Time is precious. Life is precious. Things might not always work out how you plan. So being adaptable and learning to change directions will go a long way. Trust in yourself. Trust that the universe will support you through every journey that you take. The universe is on your side. It may not feel like it at times, but the universe is there for you. You just need to stop and listen and look for the signs. Let's pull another one. Whoop, that was quick. You've got the Lilith card. Reclaim your power. Lilith is strong. So as far as Lilith goes, she was actually Adam's first wife and equal. She is the goddess of the night. She is also known as the Screech Owl and the Queen of Vampires. She is a woman who's been silenced, humiliated, and cast away from society, so her anger is what drives her. She also is the voice for those who cannot speak up for themselves, those women that have been hurt, bullied, or accused. Lilith cannot be controlled or tamed, so neither can you. Be as strong as Lilith here. I also have a goddess deck. This is the image that they use for Lilith in this deck. And it just gives you a little bit of information. And it says Lilith is a Middle Eastern goddess with abundance and fertility. She is the giver of agriculture to humans. First woman created, first wife of Adam, so there it is again. She refused to be subordinate to Adam in any way. Lilith is associated with the owl, figure of darkness, the deep wisdom, for she is also the goddess of death and transformation. So if Lilith is coming into your life, she is here to change some shit. She's gonna fuck some shit up, she's gonna change it for you, and you're gonna be the better for it. Another symbolism of her would be the lotus flower. For this flower, it can grow up out of the dark, decaying earth. Also, they tend to grow in like mud puddles and stuff. So basically, bloom where you were planted. Like, yeah, you might have been dealt a shitty hand, but guess what? Be a badass. Be the true badass babe that you are. I hope that this reading has made sense to you. And I love you all. Stay hydrated. Be kind to one another. And I'll see you next time. Okay, bye. Hello and welcome, group number 3. If you chose the Mermaid pendant, which is for sale on my website, link in bio, this is your reading. First up for you, we've got the 5 of Pentacles. Life is hard right now. Look around. Help is at hand. This also pertains to insecurities, hardship, poverty, loss of money or position, harshness, need or lack of resources. Then we have the World. Everything you have worked for is going to come together. So this is going to be accomplishments, success, completions, perfection, recognition. The 10 of Pentacles in reverse, again with the problems and insecurities, something that we're going to need to work through. King of Pentacles reversed, animalistic, material, stubborn, controlling. So I'm guessing we have issues with trying to control the situations, which is also giving you doubts. Maybe it's that you are trying to control the situation, to take your doubts and fears and throw them out the window. Let's see what we got here. The Knight of Wands. Now is a good time to do what you want. This is a good card for energy, passion, adventure, generous, courage, and departure. So I would say that a much needed vacation would be coming up. But you're going to have some ups and downs, it looks like, group number 3. Looks like you're going to start down, then go back up, then come back down and go back up, and just kind of plateau out there. So we've got some shadow work that we need to do this upcoming month, it would seem. But don't give up. Let's pull from our Moon Witch Oracle and see what we see for that. Alright, so group number 3, we got True North. Stay true to yourself. In the Waxing Gibbous, it's okay to change the direction. Life can be confusing at times, pulling us in all different directions. The True North card is here to remind you that you need to stay true to yourself, because only you can truly decide what is right and what is wrong for you. Take responsibility for your happiness. Stop living your life based upon expectations of others. Get out of your head and into your heart. Let go of negative self-talk. Love yourself. Stick to your true north. Trust your intuition and dare to dream big. A ship is always safe at shore, but that is not what it's built for. And that was a quote from Albert Einstein. He was a very smart man. With the Waxing Gibbous card, it's here to say that you're called to closely look at the path that you are on. Examine your goals and your vision. If you feel the need to make some changes, do them now. Make the changes. Do not waste another minute. Time is precious, and so is life. Things do not always work out the way that we plan them to, and that is acceptable. So change is expected. Change directions. Trust that the universe will support you through your journey, and trust your redirection. Most importantly, always trust yourself. So definitely trust in your intuition, even with these ups and downs, even with this roller coaster of a ride. Things are going to work out the way they are meant to work out. The universe has your back. I hope you all got what you came for here today. I hope that this has brought some clarity. to your week, to your day. I hope you have a smile on your face. I want you all to be kind to yourselves, be kind to one another, stay hydrated, and I love you all.